it's Jasmine, and today I'm going to be doing another Battle of the Brow Pomades video today. I did one about a year and a half ago, maybe, comparing the Dip Brow and the Brow by Benefit, and that video was such a huge hit. You guys really enjoyed it, and I got a lot of kind of questions, I guess, on that video that I want to clarify. Everybody is different, and so obviously every makeup product, every skincare product is going to work differently on you. I personally did not like the Brow because I thought it was really dry. Some people thought otherwise. And so with this one, these are just like obviously my opinion. Hello. But I just wanted to make that clear because I got a lot of those comments in that video. And so today I'm going to be comparing the Anastasia Dip Brow with the Shop Miss A Wonder Brow. Now there are a lot of differences and there are a lot of similarities between these two products that I wanted to test out. Now these ones are newly launched and they retail for $1. And the reason why I'm deciding to do this video is actually because I'm actually running really low on my Dip Brow, okay? And so I thought, you know, since I'm running low, I kind of want to have a backup, and brow pomades in general take me forever to use up, and so that's why I don't really do these types of videos often, just because, you know, they take me a while to use up, so I'd rather just get them when I'm running low. And so let's give you guys some information on the Dip Brow Pomade. According to the Sephora website, this retails for $18, which I don't think is a very bad price because you get a lot for what you pay for. And this is actually one of my favorite Anastasia brow products, and there are a total of 11 shades. So that is a very wide variety of shades. And I feel like if you're platinum all the way to really, really dark black like me, these ones are just a really good color selection for you. It also claims to be smudge free and waterproof. I am going to be testing out the smudging part at the very end of the video, at the very end of the day, just so you guys can see how long I can wear it for. For the Wonder Brow, it retails for $1. It's also smudge free, okay? And it also says it's great for hot, humid days, oily skin, at the gym, and it's supposed to stay put all day. So that's exciting. We're going to put it to the test. I'm going to wear it for, I know today's going to be a very long day. Today's going to be a very, very long day. So we're going to put it to the test. I do have a demo of me applying it. I have a different, I'm dying. Oh my god. I also forgot to mention that the Wonder Brow has 5 shades, and that in the demo that I'm going to be showing, I have a different set of, I have a different face because I didn't like the way my makeup turned out. Because I always do my brows first, but I didn't want to look like a naked mole rat today. So that's the reason why I decided, yeah, change it up after I filled in my brows. But I have a lot to tell you guys due to my first impressions and my first experiences with these products. Now, for my left eyebrow, I use the Sigma E65 for both of my eyebrows, and I wiped it off in between, obviously, so I don't mix products. And the Anastasia Dip Brow has been my staple since I started doing my eyebrows since junior year of high school, and now I am a second year in college, so that's actually a very long time. That's like 4 years of me being very loyal to my Dip Brow. And throughout my experiences with my Dip Brow, I do notice that it stays in place all day. I don't really have to worry about it smudging, or if I just scratch my eyebrow, I don't have to worry about it. It definitely stays in place, and it is definitely my ride or die because I use it under any brow powders, or I'll use it alone. It's just an overall great product. Now, for the Wonder Brow, if I'm comparing the, let's say, the application of it, it was very easy to apply. I do notice that the Wonder Brow is just a little bit more waxier, and that I had to use just a little bit more product than I normally do. Now, I don't really mind that, but I mean, if it stays in place all day, then it stays in place all day. It's only $1. I did notice that when I was combing throughout my brows with my brush, that there was just this one small clump where I noticed that it was very waxy. Excuse me, oh my goodness. The consistency in general is just very similar. It's not like the Brow where I noticed an extreme dryness. Both very pigmented, and I just think that I don't know, my brows look pretty good. You guys can't really tell. They're both the color dark brown, by the way, that I'm wearing, and you really can't tell which one's which. And I know that with a lot of cases and a lot of brands, dark brown isn't very dark brown, okay? And so I'm very pleased that the color match is spot on. And let me compare the sizing. Now, you might think that the Anastasia one has a lot more product due to the container of it, because it is a glass container. It's very classy. But when you actually look through the glass, you actually see just the very bare minimum of the pomade. So in a sense, you're only really just getting like this, like whatever is like in the little twisty part of the jar. And so that kind of made me think about how much product I'm actually getting, because when I looked at the Shop Miss A one, I noticed that it went all the way down to the bottom. And so with that being said, I noticed that in the Anastasia Dip Brow, it has 4 grams, and in the Shop Miss A, it has 5 grams. So you actually get more product in the Shop Miss A for less money. So if you're really into that and you're really into brow pomades, use them on yourself, on clients, all that stuff, definitely try both. See which ones you like. Definitely doesn't hurt to spend $1 on them. And before I actually do my wear test, I am going to be doing some swatches of all 5 shades, because I thought that would help you guys out, because it's hard to buy online. You know, the Anastasia one you can buy in person, look at them, swatch it, all that good stuff. But for this one, you really can't tell, so I'm just going to do that real quick. Today I'm going to be swatching on my bare arm right here, and the first shade that I want to do is Taupe. Now Taupe is the lightest shade, and I'm assuming it's for the blonde gals out there. This is what it looks like. It's coming up a little purple on camera, isn't it? I'm like looking at the viewfinder. Yeah? But I'm just actually going to take my finger, and I don't know if you could see, but it's very creamy, and that's a good thing if you're going to be using a brow pomade. On the website, it says Taupe is the perfect color for every light blonde hair to darker dirty blondes. Caramel is said to be the perfect color for ash browns to medium brown hair. Medium brown is said to be the perfect color for rich brown to dark brown hair, auburn hair too. And it works with neutral to cool undertones. Dark brown is the perfect color for warm dark brown to brunette hair. And it works well with neutral to warm undertones. Ebony is said to be for cool dark brown hair or to black hair. Also, I always forget to talk about this, but every single time I talk about my brow pomade, someone asks about how do I make sure it doesn't dry out or all that stuff. And I actually have a couple different methods. So just like gel liner, no matter what it is, anything in a pot, it's bound to dry up, but you can revive it. Now, what I used to do in high school, I actually used to take my Fix Plus and I used to spray the little pot, and I used to let it sit overnight, and then it just fixed itself overnight. And what I do a little bit more recently, I actually take the Inglot Duraline and I actually squeeze a few drops in there. You could do it at night or in the morning when you're using it. All it's going to do is basically moisturize the product, and it's not really going to mess up the the consistency. I also use oil, facial oil. That one, I mean, it kind of makes it a little bit more, I want to say, less pigmented, but I mean, it doesn't really, it depends how much oil you use, basically. The more oil you use, the less pigmented it's going to be, just because it's more oil than it is the product. So I like to just do like 1 or 2 like little drops of oil into my little pomades, and I kind of let it sit overnight, especially in areas that are clumped up and dry. I kind of just let it sit there, marinate, and then it's good to go in the morning. So I actually hope you guys found that tip helpful, and let's just get on with the wear test. I'm actually going to go to work. I'm going to be home very late, by the way, and so we have a long day ahead of us, so let's get started. It has been a very long day. I'm still sick. I'm still like on my deathbed, but you know what? My brows look great. I mean, as you could see, nothing has really changed about my eyebrows. I didn't touch my brows, none of that today, just so I could see how long it wore by itself. Now, I think that the color match is still very much similar. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I did my brows for this video. Like, I actually got them done. I went to the salon. And so, just a little side note there for you guys. Let's see. Let's do the smudge test because they both claim to be smudge free. So first I'm going to use my fingers and then I'm going to use a napkin. So... Alright, they both smudged. They both did. Okay, so I have transfer on my finger, and right here towards the tail it's smudged. Same thing on this side, towards the tail it's smudged. I mean, not that bad. I just rubbed it through my brows once, so let's see with the tissue what it looks like. Alright, so here we have this brow, the Anastasia, and then this one, the Shop Miss A. Both, I feel like both are the same amount, is it not? Because my foundation picked up with it as well. I think the fact that today, like right now it's really late, and so all my oils have now seeped through, the product seeped through my foundation. It kind of just wore off, but all in all, if I look at you right now, it doesn't really look like much product came off my brow, you know? But I mean, they look really good. They look really, really good, and I don't know, because I've been a ride or die with the Anastasia Dip Brow for so long. Man, they both wore really, really well, and they didn't break down on me, which was really nice. They both did smudge, unfortunately, but not that bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been worse. And so, if anything, I want to say that these are dupes, you know? These are dupes, and so that's actually kind of crazy. I don't think one is better than the other. I think that they're both pretty on par with each other, which is really nice, really surprising. $18 versus $1, that's kind of crazy. That's making my twitch a little bit, like, that's really crazy. I'm looking at myself in the mirror still. I'm kind of surprised. Are you guys not surprised? I mean, definitely if you are someone who changes their hair a lot, or you need something with a very wide variety of shades, definitely the Anastasia one is for you. If you're just balling on a budget, if you're getting into eyebrows, or if you just need something that is cheap and effective and works just as well as the Anastasia one, definitely go for the Shop Miss A one. I think I'm going to be using both, in all honesty. I'm not going to be using one over the other, because now that I know that they're both the same, then it's kind of just like whatever I'm feeling that day, I'm gonna use it. So I hope you guys enjoy this Battle of the Brow Pomades video, and let me know if you like videos like this, and I'll try and do them in the future. As always, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Peace out, Girl Scouts.